yourself at home. Mama Bird here, we're gonna have some fun, discuss lots of stuff. We like rocks and gemstones and gold, you see, and so much more groovy stuff. I've been kicking it around. Old GP for centuries in these hills and hollows around here. We have been on so many adventures here and there, and I thought I would bring you along. I like crafty stuff and digging in the dirt. Schwauzer, how could a girl go wrong? They call me the classy classifier around these parts, especially down around the creeks. So come on in and bring your grin, and let's check out all those rocks, fossils and gems with gold seed, and diamonds are the tops. Let's go play in the dirt and bush and mud and say Schwauzer. Now that's some fun. Just come on in and sit a spell and talk. Treasures in my nest, because I'm Mama Bird, a prospecting gal, and I think you all are the best.
Hey all, Mamabird here. We're back on No Tell 'em, different spot.
No sound off.
Looky there. We got Gentleman Prospector.
Hello, Ken, Gentleman Prospector.
We got Hojo from Mo, Joe Weiss. And a gorgeous location. So, I'm gonna check out this spot. If I get onto something, I'll take you back. GoPro, stop. GoPro, stop. GoPro, stop.
Look at this polished up. These are polished. They have been in these so long.
Wowzer. That might take me a minute to get that black sand down.
Beautiful. That is the absolute biggest garnet that I have ever found in the world.
Yes, we were. Sounds like GP found a big old garnet.
They all of them I found are tiny. Yep, the biggest one they did 6 feet thick. Wow. This looks like it's went through a rock tumble. This piece right here, and it's green. Is it translucent or is
Throw these in my bucket.
Lures free.
We actually find them in I started finding some of them that were quite a bit bigger. I saved one and it looked like it was turning.
All right.
But it got rounded down, but it actually,
So I'm going to take some more test bands, and I'll bring you back if I find something cool.
So I think we found now yesterday, right up to the inside of this right here is around and then and look at it. Look at it. Now you're going to you can walk out of frame here because I'm going to carry this over there and show it to Joe. This is cool looking. It's like a mineralized, it's got mineralized quartz running through it, but it's pitch black. And in the quartz you can see it in the inside. And it's straight down. And I know you guys can see that. That's, I'm getting down in there about 80.
yes, I have. I think it's, yeah. Got some little, yeah, got little veins running through. Well, that looks, remember the one I showed you that
Yeah.
back of the,
It's not magnetic, except the needles here on all sides. It's not magnetic.
yeah, I have found a few like that.
But I'd say that that's
I wasn't working ball salt. I wasn't sure if that was good, but I did. It was mineralized, it's like that metal.
and you know what?
Crush it. Yeah, absolutely.
They need to crush it and let us know, hey, this is what I found. I'm gonna put that in my backpack.
This is way more packed in there than I thought it was going to be.
I'm sure bring it home with me. You guys can stand up here for a little bit. I talk a lot with my hands. You guys know me.
You look like that. I'll save some of them. You can get some of the way.
Absolutely.
I mean, I found a lot. Well, you guys know, you see some rocks I found that showed in the picture. And the ravioli rock, I have to make it internet sensation.
I love it.
As this, over time, as this is started to decompose, you can see these big pieces of wood that are decomposing inside there. Hello, Ken! Gentleman Prospector. It's Monday the 23rd. We are at an undisclosed location. We have got days worth of cons here that we have worked diligently. I'm with Joe Weiss, I'm with Lisa, Joe's wife, I'm with Mama Bird. Hopper was here yesterday, and Mama Bird's gonna start off. Now, before we get started, you guys might notice something strange about the sluice. I don't have the smooth water header box on it. You know why? Because I forgot to bring it. Joe forgot to bring his too. So, me and Joe, we racked our brains and we designed the Cascade header box. And there it is. And we're gonna get this started. And no, Leslie, it's not as smooth as your header box, but
But it does cascade.
it is cascading. And you know what? It's working. And that's all that matters. We're running this down a 6-inch Trek sluice by Dream Mat. And Mama Bird's gonna start it out. And she needs a scoop. Look, wrench, I'm still using it. I used heck out of this yesterday. I did what you asked me to do. I pried bedrock up with this. I tried to break it. It's impervious. It's not breaking. So Mama Bird, here you go. And she's gonna start running this down the camera, or down the camera. She's gonna run it down the camera.
Play ball.
Clay ball. Mama Bird was busting some clay up yesterday. We all was. We was all on clay yesterday.
Oh, I have clay balls running down there. I broke all those up. And now they're back.
Clay steals gold, Mama Bird.
Am I doing the bucket or just some?
Just, you know.
Look at that.
Run whatever you want.
Look at that.
You run whatever you want, Joe says. What is it? It's a piece of mineralized quartz.
There's another
And
play
it's
ball.
got something hosted in there.
No, that's a rock.
Pretty cool. So Mama Bird's throwing these in here.
Sorry.
Throwing them in there.
It's been a long day.
We do have it set up in a recirculating tub so that we're not wasting water, and we can reuse this water as many times as we want. And we've got a catch tub underneath there that Joe made up, and she's going to run some of this material and see if there's any color in there. Now this is from yesterday. Yesterday, Mama Bird, tell them about where you was working at.
So I was working kind of up under this root system that looked ancient. It had some really cool big rocks kind of grown in around it. And I got
The rocks was grown in around the roots?
It was.
Or the
And
roots was grown in around the rocks?
Rich, I'm going to break this on
I'm going to get whacked.
Play
Joe's
ball.
going to get to see GP get whacked.
You get the flat.
Yep. This is the episode where GP gets a fat lip. No, so I was up under this root system, and I was just about to bail out, and
Holy.
I hit a clay layer. And my last really good gold was from clay, so we're gonna see.
We're going to
I
see.
did. So I only saw a micro or two, and then I just kind of panned and dumped into my pan without, looking for more. So we're hopeful.
Now Hopper had to leave yesterday. He had to be at work today, so depending on how long we stay, he may be back down here. He told me yesterday before he left that he may be back down here. I'm crawling up in front of the camera so I can look at the indicator map to see if it indicates anything. I'm seeing that it indicates that there is googles and googles of black sand in this material.
Tons. Yes, ma'am. Look at all that. Oh, it's biting things out. How's it looking there, GP?
It is looking like you do have one flake of gold in there.
Woohoo!
Woo-wee! See it right here?
Oh yeah.
It's not mauve, but it's still gold.
The black sand here
And
is
that's just what I'm
unbelievable.
seeing in the indicator map. We won't know the finals until we do the clean out on it. We're using the Trek Sluice by Dream Mat. It's got the combo mat in it, and it looks like it's clearing well. I had some really strong concerns about the combo mat in this material because of the micro mat at the start of it, because this material that I'm working here is the most black sand that I've ever worked out of any place, any state. I thought that Maine had the most black sand that I'd ever worked until yesterday. Now the bucket that I ran today, whenever I get ready to do it, I'll probably only do a couple scoops just to see, but I did have really good color in it, and same way with yesterday's test pans, I had good color. And I know for a fact that I had 12 or 15 nice little flakes of gold from yesterday, plus a bunch of micros.
I usually don't stick my scoop in there and fill it up or stick my hand in there, but the bucket seems to have been turning back into a giant clay ball.
That clay, it's gray. The clay's gray and it's full of material. And we all hit it about, what, 10 inches down when I hit it, Joe, and you hit it, Joe?
I hit it about the same.
And I got down there, I don't know, maybe 2 feet, 2.5 feet, about as deep as I dug down in there. And it was still, it was clay still. I never got out of the clay, so I don't know how deep that clay layer runs in that root system. The good thing is that we've tried several different spots, and that's why we're running this test to know where we're going to be doing it tomorrow.
Clay balls after balls. So there goes a clay ball. I gotta catch it.
I
Got it.
said, bye, baby, bye.
Is this the bucket that has my agate?
I think that you put your agate in my big bucket.
Ah.
I know this is together. It's not good.
Man, that clay. I worked so hard to squish it up and then it got all messed up.
There's some that you get. But the thing is we're saving all these pellets and we're bringing them home with us, and we're gonna run them down, not only down this sluice again with the Flower Gold Wizard smooth water header box, we're also gonna run, once we do that, run them down the micro mini cleanup sluice, because there is so many micros, it's unreal.
Got another tick.
Another tick. You got another piece of gold in.
Come on, clay balls. Stop. I got excited when I was getting into this clay layer. I was about 10 or 12 inches down when I got into it. Way up under that root ball.
Way up under. So it's been hot,
So hot.
it's been humid, and it's been a spectacular time.
Yes, it has. Good people, good fun. Love it.
We got to go fishing last night with Lisa the fishing goddess.
She's epic. Yes, you did. Yeah, he got 2. Yep, Miss Fishing Goddess Lisa got a drum
And a flathead.
and a flathead.
Mama Bird got a flathead. I got 2 flatheads. And Joe got a buzz.
I might get buzzed tonight.
There is a very good possibility that that could happen tonight.
Well, I'm going to tell you the trouble is that you just brought some apple pie.
So have a look at that with your
Oh boy.
GP. Doesn't that look like schist with garnet? Which isn't typically
Oh,
something
whoa,
that we
whoa,
find
whoa.
here.
That does look like schist with garnet.
I had a main flashback.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that garnet you found today.
I didn't get to see that
It's
yet.
in my bucket. It's a big boy.
I seen him holding it up. I didn't walk over there and see it. but
It's right at a
I've
quarter
never-
inch.
I've never.
That's the biggest garnet I've ever found in Missouri.
Yeah, I've never found one that big.
There's a piece of schist that has garnets in it.
I've never found that here. We've got airborne ticks, folks. They're falling out of the tree on me.
I wish they had parachutes.
Joe wishes they had parachutes. Me and Joe are the tick magnets out of the group.
They are. They are the tick magnets, aren't they, Lisa?
It's because we're so sweet.
I don't know that I've gotten any. I might have gotten one. I think I had
How
one.
much of that stuff she put on a while ago, though?
Yeah.
It looked like she just got a shot. No wonder they don't get on you.
It's shimmering.
Yeah. Look, I know, it looked like she had baby oil all over it.
Clay's clouding my water up.
The fathead loved the baby oil. Oh snap, your piece of gold. Nope, there it is. I see it now. It had
Think
to
it was
clear.
gone?
I thought it was gone. I thought a piece of clay grabbed it and took it with it.
Could have happened.
I call this 3-day odor. Or the redneck version,
he liked
3-day
her bug
odor.
spray.
Yeah. But I'm getting
Mamabird ran the whole bucket.
Was I not supposed to?
Oh, you're doing fine.
I'm almost done now. It's a mission. It's close. I still want to take all this back home together.
Well, yeah. Duh. We got the makeshift sluice set up.
And it is cascading.
Now, the Cascade header box is only designed to run 30 ounces of gold through it in a day. So if you go over that, Mamabird, I don't know.
Oh man, then what will I do? You know, it could be
then
close.
Then we're going to Hawaii.
Woo!
You're getting closer.
Closer.
So much flat sand, so many magnetics in here.
Yeah,
Oh my
yeah, you
goodness.
should.
a lot of heavies up there. This material is the darkest stuff.
That bucket today from us crevicing, that first scoop that I took, that was
I'm gonna get some water in my bucket and rinse it out.
100% black sand.
I couldn't believe it. I mean, I told you there's a lot of black sand here, but that was, that even surprised me. A whole pan.
All right, good job, Mamabird.
Hang on.
You videoed that, didn't you?
I did. I videoed that.
I thought you did.
And I don't know if I think this is going to be a separate premiere that we'll put out. But, you know, we can add that. We will add a clip of that when I start running that bucket of my stuff. We'll add a clip in there of how much black sand was in there.
Still in my bucket. I'm gonna call that good.
Gonna call that good. I'm gonna let it run for just a second before I shut it down and clean it out. I'm gonna help Mamabird clean it out because we need to get rid of all these black sands that we can. And this is Dream Mat. We know the cells on Dream Mat, they look like they're getting full, but they're not. They're exchanging material. Now, as the cells, the vortex works in there, it is taking and pushing all the lighter stuff out and only leaving the heaviest of the heavies. And when I say heavies, I'm not talking about weight, I'm talking about density, specific gravity. And gold has specific gravity of 19%, so it's the heaviest thing in the water. That should be good. So we're gonna shut it down.
Holy swell, look at all that black sand.
I believe I see a little shiny in there, Mamabird. So that little root system, it looks like was carrying some gold.
got some in the indicator? Or just in the
Yeah, there's a couple little tiny pieces in the indicator.
Well,
And
no skunk.
That's right. Beat the skunk.
we're gonna turn this camera just a little bit here so you guys can watch the cleanup. This is the tailings bucket that Joe made. It's got Mamabirds tailings in it.
I think maybe eat the ice cream that we did.
Somebody had to fall on that ice cream grenade.
Ice cream? I love the ice cream. Will you open your bucket? Put all your tailings back in there.
I think a skeeter got me on the forehead.
Your fingers still sore.
Oh man.
And that's another reason that we don't like to do cleanups, full cleanups, you know, in an uncontrolled environment. And while this is fairly controlled, it's still not a controlled environment.
Holy schwow.
What are you swallowing?
Get a big piece or a lot of pieces.
A lot of micros, it looks like.
May need to pull that camera up a little bit. Mama Bird forgot she was recording. She's
Oh my goodness. I got schooled.
Getting excited over
I
there.
am. Hojo for Mo, we got some gold. I beat the skunk.
that's day one.
I want to get this guy to know what we're on.
Okay.
This is around that root system, right?
Yes, it is.
I knew that it was here because I found it before, but
I can see it lurking up there.
Gold lurking.
I don't want to get
I hope
too
I didn't
close.
just-
I don't want to get that land. Boy, that is a lot of black sand.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm seeing some of it up there now.
See it there? See all the coming up on the left side, all the micros? Look at that.
Ooh-wee.
That's my line, Mama
Look
Bird.
at that. Look at that. That's awesome.
How many you think you see there? I mean, there's a bunch. They're tiny.
Yeah.
Like I said, a lot of them, I couldn't see them individually. But if I did tap a bunch together, then I could see it.
And
I screwed this
the
pan
key to
up.
this is making sure your water has surfactant in it. You know, we added the
Yeah.
rinse aid to it, and that
Because they will. I've seen some floating in my
will
pan today.
absolutely float.
Look at that. Holy schwow. Oh, can you guys see that?
That is a hell of a smile.
I can't hardly see it. I need a light on it.
Yeah. You got it.
That-
When you get that pan angle just right, I can see him up in there.
Oh, I've got micros that just ran down in my pan.
Off the,
I'm not going to redo it because we got a lot of stuff to go through here. We'll get the gist of this. Holy schwow.
Can you see that now, Joe?
yeah,
Yeah.
yes, I'm seeing them now. Yeah, I see all those right there between them two bigger.
Look at all that.
I think you got enough to move the scale, Mama Bird.
That's awesome.
We didn't bring
What a
the scale.
win.
Hey, I was glad you guys could share these moments with me.
So
brother.
excited, Joe.
That is
So awesome.
I didn't want to give you poison.
I know. I don't want to have it either.
Yeah, Hojo from Mo has poison oak, or what, no?
Poison oak.
Yes.
And GP can get poison oak. I don't get poison ivy. Poison oak, yep.
I get all
Boy,
of
it does. There is a lot of them in there.
it. It's wild.
Gobbles, brother.
Brother, I think he needs a shot of apple pie.
Apple pie for the win.
That is.
I think that Lisa, the fishing goddess, needs to see this.
I saw
Is
some
that-
of them run down.
There. Oh,
That'll move the scale, Joe.
yeah. Man,
That come
Right.
from out from under that root wad.
that was the clay stuff
Yes,
right there.
yes.
That is quite a bit. See, I can see it really good now that you got them all tapped up there. But individually,
And-
it's hard telling how many of those I've thrown out.
And I saw, some of it slide down, so I didn't get it all up here, but I don't want to try to repan it. We're just trying to get the gist
yeah,
of
that
what
was
we got.
probably some of it rode out with that black sand that you was panning.
Here's the thing.
How exciting!
How
Missouri
deep is
Gold
that
for the
clay
win.
and what lies under it?
Miss Lisa, fishing goddess. Looky there.
Bedrock.
Right.
Holy
That's
cow.
good.
Oh, that's
Can you
nice.
believe it?
Yeah, I can actually.
That's
Well,
awesome.
That's because
Isn't
you
it awesome?
just.
That's
That
great.
is great. That
is
makes me
great.
happy because I've been.
Do you want to
Dreaming
snuffer it
about-
or just put it all back in?
You can nuffer it. Where's the nuffer? Over here.
Yeah,
I'll get it.
Look at that, folks. That is a win.
Yeah, that's great. That makes me happy that I'm not.
It's a big win.
Wasting my time.
Look
here.
at that.
Yeah,
Oh,
cool
yeah.
beans.
Because
I saw
I'll
some
be
up
hitting
in
this
here,
place
Yeah,
hard.
I missed.
Yeah, there's a lot of micros I can see
Tons.
floating in there.
That's okay. We just wanted to get the gist of if we were in a good spot or not.
Yeah,
Now we
that's
know.
all you need. What
Heck
Jason-
yeah.
Congratulations,
Thanks.
Mama Bird.
Awesome.
Fantastic.
We're so happy about this, Joe.
Hey, let me show you Mama Bird.
I'm glad you guys. could
This
share
is Mama
this,
Bird after
you know.
3 days of camping.
Aren't we all beautiful?
And
I smell me.
if this was a scratch and sniff video, you all would just be enjoying yourself because Mama Bird smells lovely.
I do. I smell lovely.
Roses.
I smell just like roses. No. It's
So what we're gonna do is
So
we're
hot.
gonna put Mama Bird's tailings back into her bucket, and then we're gonna get going with the sluice some more. Mama Bird's going to do today's. Was there anything in the bedrock? And we spent
I took the
about
hide off
6
my nails
hours
doing that.
today cleaning it, all of us. A pretty good piece.
In bigger pieces, it was really shiny. I was surprised it was that shiny.
Good job, Mama Bird. Suck it up.
How much? did you
Look
dab
at
in
that.
Here, let me turn the light on, and maybe the camera can see it better.
Yeah.
Turn it where it's at the top, Mama Bird. That's where everybody's used to
I wanna
looking.
see what it-
Let me see if I can get that sound belly.
Oh, I see it now.
Get in there, Joe, and take a
Well-
closer look.
Yeah, I see it. I see it.
That come out of that crevice right there. That same big bedrock going all the way across the creek there.
Is that well? There's one of them bigger ones over there on the right,
Yeah.
ain't it? Yeah. That's, oh, look at that one piece, just a shining there.
Isn't that pretty?
Yes.
I'll soak it up.
Great.
There ain't no
Great.
gold in Missouri. There ain't no gold in Missouri. And we both
That is-
know that if we keep going down and that in two big flat pieces of bedrock,
yeah.
if we get them flipped, what do you
Oh.
think's gonna be under them, brother?
Piles.
These micros are sticking to the scratches in the pan.
That's 'cause
I'll be
they're
hard
tiny.
pressed surprised if there isn't some chunky
Chunks.
chunks in there.
There could be. We're gonna find out. We will
All
find
right, we're gonna call that good. We're gonna dump it back in the bucket. We're gonna get Hojo from O on the go.
Good job, Mama Bird.
Woo-hoo.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Let me turn this camera back up here one time.